Hello and welcome to another episode of Taste the Bickle. In this episode, we will be making our famous Red Velvet Cupcake. I will be having a little assistance from my daughter. She's been fiending for these yummy, delicious cupcakes. So enjoy another episode of Taste the Bickle. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this video. For this delicious cupcake, you will need some brown sugar, some flour, some baking soda, salt, and of course, cocoa powder. You'll need one egg. You'll need some vanilla and vinegar, oil, and buttermilk. So get your mixing bowl together and a whisk. We will not be using an electric mixer. We'll be using a whisk. Add your brown sugar as well as the oil. And you want to combine these two items by using the whisk to whisk it together. You're going to whisk and whisk and whisk. So get your dance on and whisk. Okay? At this point, you'll add one egg, and that will help combine the ingredients. So girl, roll up your sleeves, guys, roll up your sleeves and start whisking away. You're gonna whisk as if it was 1995 or 1975, whichever one. Just whisk it up, whisk it up, whisk it up, whisk it up. And you notice the sugar content is starting to break down, which is really good. And at this point, your mixture should look something like this. So we're on to something great here. At this point, we'll add our buttermilk. Yay! This is further going to help us break down those sugar grains and get that moist cake together. We're looking for a nice moist cake that people will be coming back to and wanting more. As you notice here, the ingredients is starting to combine really nice. Just what you're looking for. You should just smell it. So now we're going to add our flour and the rest of our dry ingredients. So no, I'm not going to dump the entire bowl into this at once because I do not want lumps in my cupcakes. So I'm adding small portion at a time, and I'm whisking and whisking to ensure that there's no lump in the cupcakes. So really nice and slow, take your time. It's not a science, but a little patience and some hard work, you'll end up with a batter that's the texture of this, just like I'm showing, and it's fairly brown, and that's driven from the brown sugar. So at this point, I add in the vanilla as well as the vinegar, and this is really going to help our cupcakes as well as the red food coloring. So that's the key, right? We're making red velvet cupcakes, so we need some red food coloring to help with this color business that we want to get going on here. So here I'm mixing it together, combining the ingredients, and at the end you'll see a nice rich color that's really going to pop. So this is once after I have mixed out everything and ensure that there's no lumps in the cupcake. Those are slight bubbles. If you just drop the pan on the counter two or three times, they'll just rise to the top and then disappear. So this is a great consistency for your cupcake. So I got a muffin tin and I lined it, and I also sprayed some Pam. I also transfer my batter into a measuring cup for easy pouring into the muffin tin right here. I just don't like the mess, so I poured it into this, which really helped. I had a little bit of a mess because I had my daughter helping, and after all, we were making these cupcakes for her because this was her request. And this is the finished product. I did put it in the oven at 350 degrees and I baked it for about 15 minutes. And this is the end product. They were really moist, and here I just dab it with some powdered sugar, and I had one with a glass of milk. And here I'm showing you that after 15 minutes the cupcakes came out really nice and moist. And yes, that was kind of hot, so I was trying to put it back on the plate, but it was delicious. Hope you enjoy. Don't forget to like and subscribe.